What's up, guys? Welcome back to WAKURADIO. Today we have a full panel. My name is Kobe. I'm your host, and we got my co-host here.
Yo. Welcome to WAKURADIO. I'm your co-host, Sebastian. WAKURADIO, where we like to live life fearlessly, and we bring you the sexiest people in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And today's guests, we got Charlie's Angels.
That's so true. Wow, that's a good one, dude. I don't know how the fuck he comes up with all these all the time.
I don't know, man. I'm fucking OCD or something. ACDC.
All right, so
ADHD, that's why.
Yeah. So we like to start off the podcast with 3 questions. Who are you? Okay, what you do for work and your relationship status. So we'll start here with you.
What a great entry. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
I'm Kris. I work at the Range 702 and I'm so single. Extra single.
Yeah. How single?
More.
Really?
The most single.
Single AF.
Yeah, single AF. Thank you, Sherry.
Yep.
Is that like, is that something that you chosen to do, or is this kind of just blessed upon you?
I'm just trying so hard to get a boyfriend and no one will take me.
Oh my God.
JK. I've chosen this life.
Okay, perfect. And let's go to you.
All right. So I'm Maddie. I also work at the Range 702, and I'm actually a Marine too. So
Sick.
I was active duty, now I'm reserves, but that's what I do. Oh, also I'm single. I don't know if it's by choice, but I am.
Sick.
Alrighty, I'm Sherry. I work at the Range 702 as well. I'm kind of just a situationship. It's my current status situationship.
I was wondering what that was going to be.
Yeah, just in the middle of in a relationship. Not a situationship, but kind of in the middle.
So do you think it's a situationship because of you or because of him?
Oh, it's a whole situation. We're just gonna sit here, just laugh and be like, oh, yeah.
That's a whole different podcast.
Yeah, that's a whole.
Okay.
The whole. Yeah, we don't got enough time for that.
So what made you guys fall into like the gun world and everything? Like,
Oh, for me, I grew up in firearms. It was kind of second nature.
Did you come from like a family that was like military too, or?
No, so my dad's from the Philippines, of course. I'm Filipino, so he actually grew up around firearms. I grew up around firearms.
Oh, that's cool.
It was just a whole thing, so I was always around it.
But they let you have firearms in the Philippines?
Back in the day, before
okay.
before all the crazy shit.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Shit's
yeah.
crazy over there right now, too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
And then I'm a combat marksmanship coach in the Marine Corps, so I've always been like teaching like both like the M4 and the M9, so like pistol rifle.
Right.
And so it was an easy transition. Once I moved out to Vegas, I came to the range and been having fun ever since. So.
Damn, that's what's up. So you started training in the military or the Marines. How long did you do in the Marines?
I did 5 years active, and now I've been 2 years reserves.
Oh, nice. So you just kind of got out type of thing, or?
Yeah.
Nice.
2 years
Dude, you're going to have so many benefits, bro. Like, it's crazy. I love fucking VA loans. Nothing better than a VA loan, right, bro?
so easy.
Dude, so easy. You could like, we have so many people that have built so much fortune from like coming out of the military, and then they just invest because of their VA loan abilities. And I think I helped a dude that was in his like 50s, and that fucker has like 18 properties. Doesn't even work. Just
What am I doing?
I literally have been sugar baby. Maddie is available.
We'll teach you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
But that's pretty sick though. So you just stuck to it then. You just stuck to your guns, I'm guessing.
I did, yeah.
Nice. That's what's up.
I did not have an easy entry into the firearm world.
Really?
No, I was actually, I wouldn't say I was like anti-gun, but maybe a little bit for quite a while. And then I was recruited to come work at the range just in sales and marketing. So initially wasn't really involved like in the actual firearms. And then series of events, and I got into firearms. And then right after I decided I liked firearms while I was working at the range, I also was promoted, and now I'm just in charge of all of the things. So,
So you're not an instructor. You just work there as like management. I don't know.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
She's
what's
the
up.
head boss lady.
Oh, nice.
Sit next to boss lady?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I get that vibe. Like when you came in here, I was like, damn, she's the boss. For sure.
Oh, well, now you know.
That makes sense. You got like this whole dominatrix vibe going on too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I don't know if it's
Pay me and I'll get going.
oh yeah. I mean, I don't really like to be dominated. I'm usually
I actually am not
Really?
dominant at all.
Really?
No.
You're super submissive?
Well, yeah, isn't that pretty normal? Like alpha women in life
Not really.
don't want to be alpha in the bedroom.
That's
I don't
true.
know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's true, definitely.
We just had a dominatrix on, and even she was saying that she'd prefer to be with somebody that was more dominant than her. But she said it's
Right.
usually pretty tough to find.
Well, I dominate men for like 12 hours a day.
Oh,
So then when I come home, I
that makes sense.
don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah. How do you do that, though? What do you mean by dominating men in the workforce?
Oh, well, like, so everybody that works with us, I'm everybody's boss. So
Oh, okay, gotcha.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't really say I dominate the guys that I work with,
Right.
but definitely like the customers that are there, you
Yeah.
have to be
Yeah.
pretty
You're talking about like bossing people.
assertive. Yeah. So when I come home, I don't want to be assertive.
That makes sense.
Actually, a lot of female guests we have on here are like the same way.
Yeah, we have a lot of alpha females that come on here, and we're like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck do we have alpha females all the time? And it just seems like at the end of the day, they just want to be submissive.
Yeah. Well, also it's like exhausting. So I'm just tired of doing that.
So going back to that, right? Because you're saying that you want to be submissive. Do you feel like it's like common nowadays for women because of what's going on in the dating world and like in the social aspects of everything? Do you think women are becoming more masculine and men are becoming more feminine?
Oh, that's a hard question. I think so. For me, I feel like what kind of makes it hard for me to find a guy that I vibe with well is that I feel so more masculine and alpha than most men. So like if I'm sitting down and talking to some guy, I want to feel like a lady. So, and then if I feel like I'm so dominant over him all the time, I just feel so bored and like maybe I should hire him and I just want to leave.
Damn.
So it's
That's
just
tough.
yeah, it is. And honestly, for them, it's tough too because
Yeah.
I'm a lot sometimes. So I feel that.
Well, I mean, so do you date guys with better gun skills than you, or do you feel like that's not important at all?
Oh, well, so I don't really like date much right now, but
Okay. But when you did,
yeah, I would say there's two options. Either we just don't do guns together, no problem, or you have to be better than me. Same in the gym. Like you don't have to be a gym bro, but if I can deadlift more than you, just don't come to the gym with me.
so you want a thick thigh daddy?
I do.
What's your deadlift?
Right now, like I'm like repping 305.
That's still pretty good.
That's decent. Yeah. But I mean, I can get crazy, but like some guys can't do that. So you can't come to the gym with me.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, be like, that's my man right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They just pat him on the head.
Yeah.
There's a good boy. 205.
How do you girls feel about it when it comes to men being more feminine in this dating society versus like women now?
I guess I have to agree with Kris. Like, I have to have someone that's more masculine than me because I work, in two male-dominated career fields, like in the Marine Corps and then the range too. And if I'm like, I can't date like a florist, I
get
mean, I
that.
could,
Yeah.
but like, you got to be a serious gym bro.
Or be way into guns.
Yeah, exactly.
Like in the movies where he's got like a bouquet of followers and it's fucking a big ass gun underneath of it.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be sick, right? Or what if he like dominates you? Like when you come home, you just submit and then he's like some BDSM shit, like,
I would be a-okay with that.
okay.
Go daddy.
Bring out the rope and chains and some whips.
How do you feel about it, Sherry?
See, I'm probably the same as them. I want a very dominant man in my life. I'm very up there as far as my personality goes. So if I have a guy who's very feminine, I don't think that would clash well with my personality. We're all a lot too. We all hang out together. So I feel like if we all hang out, I can't bring a pansy with me and be like, what the fuck is that?
I mean, they would run.
Yeah,
Quite
they would,
frankly, they would run.
We are a lot to hang
Yeah.
out with, like at work and out and about.
I mean,
We're
that
just
makes sense.
enough.
I can see that.
I'm just picturing a scene like if someone like breaks in or like starts robbing the place or whatever, like a stick up where you guys are at and you guys all pull out the gun and your boyfriends are like hiding behind you guys. Save me.
Right. No, I think behind somebody.
Well, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was trying to bring up
Yeah.
too. Like the fact of like men are usually the protector, right? But because you girls are all tactically trained and shit, you guys probably know how to shoot a gun better than I do because you guys are there all the time. I don't know how much gun time you guys get in.
Yeah.
But I would assume that you guys like after work or something. Or
Yeah.
You guys are hitting the
we
range.
forget how much we are with guns all the time. So
Yeah.
like I shot a qual a couple days ago and I was like, that was horrible.
Yeah.
awful. I suck, like horrible. And I got a 293. And just to put it in perspective, armed guards have to get 250.
Oh, wow.
And so like a lot of people would walk away with like a 260, 270 and be happy. And
Yeah.
to me, it's like,
We're not happy with ourselves being in the industry.
feel-
Be like,
yeah.
that's not our greatest, but it's also
which is why like I don't need someone that can shoot better than me, because probably they don't work with a gun 5-6 days a week. So no problem.
So technically, you would probably like have to date if you wanted somebody to be like gun experienced. It'd have to be somebody that was like military or current military, prior military, or like law enforcement or some shit.
I mean, as long as they just don't hate guns, I'm good.
But
We're just not going to go train together.
yeah, that makes sense.
Because I don't want to, and it's not because I don't like someone who doesn't train all the time. I don't want to go train with someone and like help them. And you guys have to understand, like Maddie all day, like cradles large, tough men and helps them not get hurt while they shoot a machine gun. Like, I don't want to, that will ruin the bedroom for me.
Wow.
where I'm opposite. My situation actually trains pretty much every week, and we go out shooting together. So he takes me out of my comfort zone.
But he shoots well and
Yeah.
he's your trainer.
yeah, and
I
he
wouldn't
takes me
want
out of
to. I wouldn't want to go do that with a guy
Yeah,
that I
not
was
into it.
showing.
Yeah,
Here, honey.
hold the gun like this.
like this.
Your
You
thumbs
should
are
keep your finger off the
crossing.
trigger.
Yeah.
Don't point it at a target till you're ready to shoot.
I would let
Don't point it
somebody
at me.
would let somebody else train him.
Yeah. Do we know anybody that's like anti-gun? I mean, you guys probably won't run into it too much, right?
I don't think so.
I think all of our guys, because we grew up with a lot of Marines too. So like all of our friends are all Marines and fucking.
One of my roommates, he did anti-sex trafficking in Asia, but he did like counterterrorism courses here and all that stuff. And he would go there for like 6 months, missions and stuff like that, and come back. And he used to dance at the club, but he doesn't there anymore. But he'll work, save up all the money from dancing on women, and then go to like Myanmar or something like that, and just like do stuff or work over there, and then come
I
back.
think it was Myanmar and Cambodia.
Yeah, Cambodia, yeah. And then he'll come back here, and then he start training the police station, the police force over there, and some people in China too. But you know,
Yeah, but also like my brother was EOD
Okay.
in the Marines, so when he came back here, I mean, but that's what it was, man. It was a good time. So we grew up with that shit too. So it's kind of weird when we run into somebody who doesn't know like about that lifestyle. So it's like, are you fucking liberal, bro? Because like, I don't know. It's got to be more than that. Because I think now a lot of people are starting to slightly switch over to the.
I feel like even liberals are like, oh,
Yeah, like you should have a gun.
yeah, especially during COVID. I think there was a massive switch during that time.
Yeah, that's true. Did you guys see like a huge like uptick in gun ownership during that time?
Oh, it was insane. We were considered essential, so we all worked still.
oh really?
Yeah, so we were always packed with.
We were actually, for a while, we were the only gun range that was open still. So it was insane. Yeah.
Gun sales, ammo sales, training was crazy. We were just not.
Well, at least you guys don't have to worry about stalkers, right? Because you guys are protected.
Oh my.
Yeah, I wish it worked that way, but no.
Ooh, tell me more.
Our stalkers.
We have plenty. Stalkers, weirdos, all of the above we have at the range 702.
Well, I mean, okay, like before you guys came, we were talking it like a little bit, and she was saying that it's because you guys are in this man's world where there's not a lot of women that are trained or comfortable around guns, and you guys look hella good, not gonna lie, but you know what I mean? So I get it. It's like 95% men, I'm guessing, right? That come to the range, maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And the women we do get in are always the girlfriends who don't really want to be there. They're just there along for the ride. And you could tell they get scared. They're out and they're like, what am I here? You can just tell by their demeanor. They're just not about it. They're just like, I'm just here for my man.
What's some type of weirdos you guys deal with?
Oh, where do we start?
Maddie is the expert on this.
Okay.
I think.
You're the weirdo magnet.
So she's the weirdo.
Yeah,
On the
honestly.
stalker, Kris is just all of the above.
Okay, so if you look up my name on like social media, you'll pull up like all these like different like fake accounts that people have made of me.
What?
And a lot of it's like my military photos that have been stolen, like from people in different countries making up fake scenarios. All like, hey, I'm stuck in this country. Can you send me money? And unfortunately, there's people who actually fall for this. And I have this one stalker who's been stalking me since like 2018.
Oh, shit.
And he like mailed my parents' house, like my house in like when I lived in Oceanside. And then he even sent a letter to the range too.
He did. He addressed it to me. He found like who was Maddie's boss and like addressed it to me and like wanted her fired. He's very dedicated.
He wanted her fired?
And he literally, it was like a stack of papers. Like,
Did you guys ever find out who it was?
Yeah, I know like his
Yeah.
name, but like I've blocked him like everywhere. I did try reaching out, be like, please leave me alone. This
Right.
is not me, but obviously it didn't help
He
at all.
assumes
So
that it is you.
Did you even take it to like?
all of his money.
Did you guys like? Did you even take it to like court and shit and like get a restraining order and everything too, or it didn't get that far?
it didn't get that far now.
Oh, but is he still bothering you?
He hasn't since like last fall.
Knock on wood, so you don't jinx it.
Yeah, honestly.
like, I have things to say about this and I don't want to say any of it because I just need to remain buried.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. So that's your wildest experience then, when it comes to creeps.
I guess I've never really had anything like in person. A lot of it's been like, like mail or like I've gotten phone calls from the range to the range too. And
Yeah.
We get men who be like, here's my number.
Well, that's normal. I think that's normal. I think guys are gonna try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
We get men who be like, want to meet at my hotel room later.
hell yeah.
Here's my
We get women like that too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Every weekend.
So did
I don't know.
Bro, I gotta take that part out.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta edit that part.
You're incriminating
I'm trying to
yourself.
self-incriminate myself.
Yeah, take
I'll
that.
meet you in prim. Is
Yeah.
that where it's legal? Prim?
No, they just go
legal.
wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Bunny range.
Prompt. There you go.
Prompt, yeah.
Meet you in prompt.
Well, actually, I just, it's a escorting at that point. It's just, so you're just charging them for your time. But whether it happens between the two adults, between two consenting adults, that's how they get away with it. That's how escorts get away with it, basically.
Well, that technically the real rule for that is companionship. You can't really say escorting because it's like a sexual undertone.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, so you
Looking
have to
for a
say
companion of the night.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I used to work with a lot of strippers and escorts and prostitutes, and that's what they would tell me. So
That's how you word it.
yeah. So. But anyways, going back to this, let's talk about stalkers. I want to talk about this.
Mine is probably the craziest because mine was like in person.
Wow.
Yeah. I had a guy, older gentleman from New York. He would come in every week.
Really?
And, yeah. And he wouldn't even shoot. He'll just bring me candy. He would bring
Nice.
things he made. I would never take them home because I'd be like, what about there's a tracker in there?
Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
just, like stalk me all the way home.
Right.
But there was a video that Kris has that went absolutely viral
So
on
viral.
TikTok. It was like 8.1 million views.
What?
Of me,
for real?
Yeah, of me like I walked into the sales floor where our machine gun counter is.
Right.
I saw him coming in. I dropped it like it was hot. Like I hit the floor, like stop, drop, and roll.
No shit.
And then I started scooting like a caterpillar. And I have a special cabinet. I call it Sherry's cabinet. It's my Narnia cabinet.
Yeah, so,
And
you're-
I fit-
Wait, did you say you're naughtier?
Narnia.
Oh, okay.
Narnia. I have a Narnia
shit, you got a
cabinet.
naughty cabinet at work?
We have one of those too. We do have one of those too.
Bring out all the
But-
dildos.
We have a naughty cabinet.
Oh my god.
Do you ever slap one of the guys in the forehead with it?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, how dare you shoot like that?
Oh, we'll just toss it at them.
Yeah. We like to throw dildos at each other mostly, I think.
Yeah.
One time we strapped a dildo to the top of a gun.
Nice.
And fired it and it hit the guy in the face. Hilarious. He lost a bet.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say you lost an eye.
Oh,
That goes too.
you guys probably know you can take a dildo in the face without losing an eye. Come on.
I don't know. Depends on how fast you throw that thing.
That's facts, dude. I've never taken a dildo to the face, but
Either.
I don't want to.
Come on over to the range.
Hell
I don't know if I want to come now.
We'll open our dildo cabinet for you.
I'm renewing my CCW somewhere else.
You don't want to see us? We're the fun group.
Actually, I got my CCW at the range, so
Very nice.
yeah, it's been a few years. I need to go get my renewal.
Yeah, come on over.
I don't know after.
I'll
this
show you the
podcast.
dildo
Yeah, we
drawer.
do. So we have this thing for Christmas. We do always a Secret Santa.
Oh, nice.
And we're always sex toys. Everybody gets a sex toy. Dildos. We
It's
get
turned
pocket pussies.
into
We do
like who can get the most outlandish, creative, like
sex toy.
just out there shocking.
What's the best?
The drill.
The drill dough is pretty good.
Right there.
Drill dough.
They attached this just huge black dildo on the end of an actual drill.
Nice.
So you could actually like
Press the button. It was like,
drill it.
Oh, like a drill, not one of those.
No, an actual drill, like
Yeah.
from our gunsmith
Yeah.
room, from
So
our
it just
tool.
spins.
yeah, it
just-
spins all crazy. Like
That's fucking
lip noodle
awesome.
it.
Who's used it? I want to know. They won't admit to it. They won't admit to it.
No, it's in the drawer.
Yeah, the sex toys that live in the dildo drawer are not used. I can't imagine that would be sanitary.
You hear someone in the back room.
I'm on break. Don't come back here.
Lock the door.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm working on the gun.
Lock it.
Oh, dude, that's
Part of our employee retention program to just make sure all of our employees stay happy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Satisfied.
You use it on the people that you're gonna fucking fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You want to leave? This is what you got to deal with.
Wow. I think they would all stay.
Just to do that.
I don't think that would work the way you want it to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They'll stay. Your retention will be.
Oh,
much
there you
higher.
go. Okay, yeah. They'll shape up, huh?
Exactly.
Do you have any stalker
Motivational.
stories?
Do I have what?
Do you have any stalkers?
Well, I had one stalker bring me a dildo.
He brought you a dildo?
Well, because it's all over the internet. So
okay.
It's like it's
So he
not
thought he was, like, part of the
completely
joke
out there.
type
Yeah, he
thing.
wanted to be part of the joke. I don't get anything negative really. I just get a lot of people that want to see me. And let me just put it out there right now. If you decide to come to the range and you want to meet me, you have to say, hi, like my name is Tommy. I follow you, like say hello. Because for me, what's awkward is just like when they sit there and stare, or when they sit there and like are videoing or like, taking pictures. And I'm like,
Just coming up to you and
I don't
hugging
know.
you.
Like, is this person going to shoot me, or do they want to selfie with me? I don't know what your intention is. So that's just kind of, I think that's probably the worst that's ever really happened for me. I've had people leave me very weird things. I had a guy left me
What's the weirdest?
4 of his
besides a
used
dildo?
shirts. Yeah,
Are they worn?
yeah, they were all worn, and he wanted me to like take pictures of them and send them back to him.
Hell yeah. Model for me, girl.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like, I want to smell
He just left them there though. Like, I don't even know who he is. Yeah.
Are there no instructions or anything?
It was just like, I would love to see you wearing these or something.
I thought he just left
Like,
them shirts and was like, I hope she knows what I want.
It was, yeah, it was like it was weird. It was like in a bag with a little post-it note in there. It was a little bizarre. So I have a lot of, bizarre stuff like that, but nothing too crazy. I don't come off as very timid, so I don't think anybody would want to like engage with me in a violent way. So yeah, nothing scary. I don't know. Be more intimidating.
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah,
Yeah.
you probably get more like a dominatrix vibe from me. Like,
Yeah, they're very like everybody so far has been very meek and mild. So
I might get my ass beat.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you come off a little bit more dominant than other women. I mean, for sure. I don't know if it has to deal with the fact that you're in a relationship or a situationship, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That you're kind of like, I'm gonna be a little bit more girly. You know what I mean? Or what?
no, that's your personality.
that's my personality.
Yeah, that's her personality.
Yeah, it's just me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So how'd you become such a tub fast? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I don't know. I probably just growing up. I think I was before. I was before I got into any of this. I'm the oldest. I don't know. Been in some hard situations. You learn how to do things quickly.
Do you have brothers?
I have a brother who's younger. He's quite a bit younger. I don't know. I grew up in Minneapolis.
Rough out there.
Yeah. And then I traveled the world. So, you just have to figure stuff out a little bit quicker, I guess. I don't know. Also, I just have that gene where you like run towards trouble. It's not.
Oh, I can see it in you. I can smell it on you.
I don't know why I do that. I watch our camera footage. Sometimes we'll have something happen at the range. And then afterwards, I always watch the camera footage and kind of like critique myself. Like, oh, you should have done, should have done this. Cause I think it makes you a better person. And literally every single time I watch it, I'm like, you dumb fucking bitch. What are you doing? There's like 5 guys there. You're running right at them. Like, what, like, what are you doing? You're going to die. Like, but in the moment, it's just like,
Just tunnel vision.
just like full send. Like, yeah, we're running towards
I have the
trouble.
same issue, like where you're saying I just get tunnel vision. I just need to charge. And then after a moment, I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah, like watching the camera footage is so like, you do it, but if you ever would have like be in one of those instances and then watch actually what happened, it's mind blowing because like I almost can't even believe that I'm doing that. Like, what am I doing?
It's like something else takes over. I had this
Yeah.
one time a while ago. It was remember that party in your garage? It was a long time ago.
Fuck, there's so many parties in the garage.
Anyway, I was beating this guy in beer pong and I was talking hella smack and I was drunk. And he later on the night, he comes up behind me, taps me on the shoulder and he goes, I'm going to stab you. And I'm like, what?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
he's like, I'm going to stab you. And I'm like, what? He's like, I'm going to stab you. I'm like, then fucking stab me, bitch. What are you fucking waiting for? Stab me. And then everyone comes up and goes, what's going on? I'm like, this bitch said he's going to stab me and he's not fucking stabbing me.
Oh, I remember
We
that.
are, the same, we are the same person. I have almost the exact same story of these guys telling me that they were going to hit me.
Yeah.
And this is one of the things in the camera footage where I was like, what are you doing? I think there was like 7, 8 guys all around me, you know, just saying like the most obscene things. We're going to fucking hit you. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And I did the exact same thing. I was like, fucking hit me then. Let's go. I've never had anybody hit me and tell me first, where do you want to hit me? Like just being so dumb. And then I literally looked at one of them and was like, you know, if you hit me hard enough, I might ask for your phone number. And like, I think it broke them. They were just like,
Damn.
they were like, what?
I find out it always shocks them though in the end.
They all
But
just
then-
were shocked and kind of left. They were like, what is
Yeah.
wrong with this
This
girl?
lady is crazy. Literally.
Yeah, but then I watched the camera footage and I was literally like, that lady is crazy.
Yeah, just calling out people's bullshit. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
I guess.
Like
Yeah.
setting out these empty threats. It's like, but one day, if you keep doing that shit, someone's actually gonna do some shit to you. Probably.
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, it's happened. Okay.
I always live. Don't worry.
Okay,
I always
gotcha.
live.
Yeah, that's what's up. But fuck, man, that's insane.
So what's it like working in a mainly man dominant field?
Male dominated.
Male dominant field.
It has its pros and cons, definitely, because a lot of the boys protect us too when crazy things
Yeah,
happen.
I was just gonna say I don't know if I'm interested to see if Maddie agrees or disagrees with this because you've had experience in working in different industries. But the industry that I came from was also male dominated, and then obviously when I am at the range versus when I'm out doing something else, I have to say we're so lucky. The people that we work with are literally so incredible that I don't have that feeling at work. I don't have that like weird I'm the only girl here feeling because
Yeah.
we all mesh so well. And I've had that feeling in the past. I don't know. What do you think?
I agree. It's so nice to have we have our girl gang. Like we have so many. That was a cheesy ass way to say that girl gang. But no, it's nice to have the girls there, and also we're just one big giant family. Again, corny, but
Right.
I love it.
We are all
Yeah,
so close
yeah,
that
we're all very close.
yeah, day to day, it doesn't feel like
If anything were to happen with any of us girls too, we have a guy that's a little bit too touchy or a guy that's just not leaving us alone. They will legit come up to us and be like, hey, there's a phone call for you. I think you need to go upstairs.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to leave the sales floor or leave in general. If something crazy happens, they'll be like, I need you to leave right now. Get off the sales floor and tell us to leave. So they're the only ones there.
Yeah,
so it
correct.
kinda works out for us.
so when anything happens, there's I'm literally the only female that's like,
Yeah.
we send everybody. I mean, all females and anybody else who wouldn't be in the right state to have deal with a situation. Literally, we send them either in the back or upstairs, and it's just.
We all
You're the
have
one
our
that's like, come
jobs.
at me, son. Let's go.
And I'm the one that
Let's go, bitch.
all the guys are like, Kris,
yeah.
No, this guy's a pussy. Fuck him.
I feel like you've been there. Have you seen this?
I can just assume, because I can relate.
Well, there's also it's gun culture too. I feel like a lot of guys know hey, look, there's rules to be had. Let's be honest. When it comes to carrying a CCW or being a gun owner, you have so much more responsibility, right?
For sure.
Because even if you were to pop one off just to be protective, there's so many rules that would. I mean, think about the repercussion of what would happen if you shot your gun in order to protect yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
So you know what's funny is my whole attitude. I actually calm down so much when I have a firearm on me because I know what it means. If shit pops off, I know how it ends. It's
Right.
not pretty.
Exactly.
So I'm actually calmer and able to make decisions better than back in the day, before I would carry a gun for sure.
Yeah, you definitely think twice about your actions when you're carrying.
Right. Because it doesn't end in a fist fight. It ends in a life.
Yeah, ends and
So,
on the ground.
Yeah.
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 Either by your fist or, by other.
Yeah, fist fight is one thing. You may or may not get in trouble with the law. You'll have a swollen face, you'll have swollen
Yeah.
hands, whatever. Life goes on, but the end of a gunfight is not the same. So it definitely sobers you up.
Oh no! As a man, it's a little bit different for us. I feel like even with a fist fight, it could lead to so many different things.
No, that's true. I was in a fist fight. I almost died. So fair, but I guess I don't feel like I'm going to die when I'm in a fist fight,
Yeah.
which is completely delusional. I'm quite aware of that. But I don't feel like I'm going to die in a fist fight or I don't feel like I'm going to kill someone, I guess, in a fist
Yeah.
fight.
Unless you're
Either.
seeing red, blacked out. and
Right. I just don't.
crazy happens.
Yeah. I mean, I never have killed anybody in a fist fight. So that's great. Maybe I need to train more. I don't know.
We're doing something wrong.
Right. Yeah. And
Nah,
okay.
you got it in you. You're Filipina. You know what's up.
Oh no, there's a lot of it in me. I'm
Look,
very.
don't mess
Sherry goes upstairs, but she would could stay downstairs if she was allowed
Yeah,
to, okay?
There's times like when Kris is not there. It happens a lot when Kris is not there because she'll be like, "What are you doing?"
Get back, Sherry.
There's times where men that come in that they know they're not supposed to come in. Either they're drunk or they're on drugs or whatever. They like to argue. And I'm definitely Filipino. So in me, I'm like, if you want to argue, I'm going to argue back. So we're going to do this.
Oh, I know.
So there's times where Colton, one of the other managers, would be like, "You're supposed to de-escalate. What are you doing?" I'm like, "No, if he wants to, like, go outside right now, go across the street and whoop his ass, and then you guys will follow me, and then we'll be fine."
Sherry is not the de-escalator. No.
That's for sure.
I'm the one that texts her, be like, "She's pissed me off."
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I said this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, fuck.
It's always my Filipino friends that are always getting in some shit. That's for sure.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Like for real, like the only time like a girl has ever put her hands on me was because she was Filipina. And she punched me in the fucking eye, right?
Oh my God.
Swear to God.
I warn people. I mean, like, either you stop or I'm going to deck you. Like, you have two choices. Oh, I'm assuming he knows the story.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know all the stories. Yeah, I think I dated a Filipino once, and I was like, never again.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fucking psycho, dude. Yeah.
I remember I was driving on the freeway. She tried to jump out while I was driving.
Okay, I wouldn't do that. I love my life.
Nah, she tried to incriminate me by jumping out of the car.
And then later on, be like, he pushed me out of the car.
Yeah. Playing victim.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck you trying to do?
Bitches be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
See, when you work with Sherry, you get all the excitement of a relationship, which is why I don't have to be in one. So it's like she gives me.
Oh, you live vicariously through her?
Yeah. It's like she's like my girlfriend with all the drama. It's so great. So I'm like not missing out on anything. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sherry.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Why is it that you guys don't want to be in a relationship? Is it just that you just like want to enjoy your life now? Because I feel like there's like something going on in the fucking dating market right now where women are just like, I'd much rather be single than being in a relationship. Why is that? What's going on?
Well, I'm the opposite. I actually like being in a relationship.
Me too.
I'm like, I got out of a marriage last year.
Oh, shit.
We were together for 11 years.
Well, congratulations.
So I am divorced.
Nice.
Soon to be, at least. But I don't know. I just like being in a relationship more than, being single and fucking around and bullshitting. For me to have sex with somebody, I actually have to like you. I can't just be like, let me just swipe on Tinder.
Yeah.
What's next? I don't do dating apps. I don't do anything like that. I don't know if it's because I got married early or what it is, but I'm very old school when it comes to meeting men too. I want to meet you in person. I don't want to be like swipe. I'll swipe for everybody else, but I'm like,
Sherry's a good swiper. If I get busy, I can just hand her my phone.
yeah, I'd be like, oh, that looks like Kris's type. Swipe.
Makes sense. That's what's up.
I know everybody's type at the range. We're all pretty much there.
I think
Anyways,
Maddie and I are in the single train, right?
We are, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
why is that? Do you guys just choose to be there?
So I'd like to thank the Marine Corps, but I'm divorced.
Okay.
It's,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're all divorced.
Yeah. Gang. But,
The girl gave divorce.
yes. But I guess like in that, year-long marriage I was in, it just made me realize like I didn't want to be held back. And so I just had this fear of like, if I'm going to get in a relationship, I don't want them to like hold me back from like hanging out with my friends. If I want to go on a solo road trip to like Sedona, and my voice just cracked. Oh my God. But
Okay.
yeah, I just
Be
don't
able
want
to
to
be
like
you
exactly,
and not what they want you to be.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like be with somebody who you can be pretty much yourself with.
Did you get married like right out of high school type of thing, or?
No, I got married older. I was 21.
That's fair.
21, 22. Yeah.
What about you? Like right out, like joining the military type of thing? or-
well, see, I met him on deployment.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and so we get back from deployment. We're living in the barracks, and we're like, you know what? Do you want to get out of the barracks? So I'm sure, like, I don't know if your brother would
Of
told
course,
you about that.
everybody. Yeah.
Get married.
More rent money, more money. Yeah.
And then it's okay. We'll just divorce a year later.
Yeah, makes sense. And you said you were divorced too?
Yeah, I was also divorced. I think I am not ready to be in a relationship. I have personal growth to do. As I mentioned, I'm very submissive. And so I find these guys that are very, and it's not even, I mean, it is their fault who they are, but like I pursue just like piece of shit men. And it's all, I'm in therapy, guys, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I will still only choose piece of shit men.
Yeah.
I'm like halfway there.
That's
I'm like
cool.
40% of the way there.
At least you're honest about it.
Yeah. So I prefer to have these like, I mean, actually, not all my roster dudes are a piece of shit. Some of my roster dudes are cool.
Yeah,
but
some of them are solid.
Rosters over relationships is where I'm at.
Tell me more about that because I don't understand. What do you mean, like a roster? Like
A roster, like you have like multiple people that you're like
you just
having sex with.
oh shit. That's a so it's like you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Well, I'm a really busy person, so sadly, I wish it happened like that.
So you got a small roster.
I just don't see them very often. So,
So you got like second week of the month.
it's just whenever I happen to be busy and then I'm like, what mood am I in?
Oh, I see.
Like,
oh,
and I'm very honest with all of them and I tell them they can do the exact same. Totally fine.
so you're kind of like in an
Totally
open
for it.
relationship kind of thing.
Yeah, but like without the relationship.
That makes sense.
Because I'm just not ready to be in a relationship. No way. Absolutely not. So
Do you feel like it's because you're like your previous relationship that's causing that, or
well, so no, it's my own fault because I pick men who are liars and cheaters.
Nice.
And then I feel like if I'm good enough for them, they're going to change and become their potential. And so I'm going to like do all the things so perfectly and these men are going to live up to their potential. It's up to it's up to them. They don't want to live up to their potential.
Oh, I see.
They want to live their shitty fucking life. And so I need to learn how to stop being attracted to that. It's all like, childhood trauma, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to therapy. I'm working on it. But in the meantime, I'm just going to have really bomb sex with multiple people and not hurt anybody's feelings or get my feelings hurt, but come a lot.
Yes.
wow.
Goals in life.
Yeah,
Stay on your purpose, guys. Stay on your purpose.
that's my purpose. Not be sad, not make anybody else
And have
sad.
plenty of orgasms.
Lots of orgasms.
I can agree with orgasms and all
Yeah.
those things, but I mean, I'm not trying to take a shot at you.
No,
but,
let's go.
But definitely the definition of insanity is when you keep doing the same shit and thinking it's going to change, right?
Right.
It's good thing that you're in therapy.
Right, yeah.
Because you're trying to change that, right?
Yes.
I think also I do have a problem with broken women too. Like I think I can always make them better and shit.
Yeah, and they don't want to be better.
Yeah, they just want to be fucking.
They would already be better if they wanted to be better. Like I come from like a lot of really hard, like my background is rough. Like I did not just suddenly, become the successful woman. Like no, I had to really work for it because I chose to do that. And then, it sounds like you too, you and I both choose people who choose to not do that.
Well, I think I know why we technically choose the more toxic
Yeah.
people because they're just better at sex. Let's be honest. The sex
They
is amazing.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I'm like really, really toxic
Yeah.
and good at sex. But then I would try to be so nice to these guys.
And then you get fucked over.
And you get fucked over, yeah.
Makes sense.
And they lie, cheat. I end up paying for everything. I hope at least like the next guy that I'm with, if like he wants to lie and cheat, that at least I'm not paying his bills. That's my next goal. I'm like, okay, that's
Wait, so you
fine.
pay some of these guys' bills?
Bro, I bought both. I've been with two relationships. I bought both of them a car.
What the fuck?
They both cheated on me in said car. Both of them. There's one common denominator here. It's me. So we have some work to do before we date,
don't
guys.
forget you actually bought one a house, but didn't buy a house.
Oh, yeah.
The whole.
You bought one a house?
No,
Not quite.
he just told everybody.
Oh, I was like,
But it was
God
her.
damn. You gotta find better men if you're buying
No,
all this shit.
I really need to find. I have some self work to do. I'm grounded. We're rostering, guys. I'm grounded.
No more project men.
No.
So what's the type of guys that you're looking for? What's your type? Are we looking for like the standard, I don't know, 6 feet muscular guys? Are you more into the dad bod?
He loves neck tattoos
I have an issue with neck tattoos.
and hand
I don't
tattoos.
know why. I think I'm on. I don't know what.
Added up men that
Yeah.
go to the gym.
If anybody's trying to slip in my DMs, just like slap a fake tattoo on your neck first.
Yeah.
It'll get you so much farther.
Just use that filter. You know,
Yeah, there you go. Just send me a little video with the filter.
They're gonna have the ones that you get when you're a kid. You use a sponge.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Temporary
That's what I was
tattoos.
thinking of. I was like, they could just slap that on.
So
I'd
it's
be like,
funny. All of us girls at the range, even when we're just talking to people, we all have nicknames. So we never know anybody's names.
Oh, not
Either
me, no.
Neck tattoo. It's neck tattoo 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be like, what would you go?
Firefighter number 1, 2, 3. We have a lineman in the
Yeah.
mix now.
I had a
Yeah.
1.0, a
Congressman.
2.0.
Yeah, we do. We do give our guys
Yeah.
nicknames. Yeah, for sure.
Do you guys have a lot of celebrities that come into the range?
A ton. Yeah.
Some of them are dope, and then some of them are just plain up assholes.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are like the Hollywood of gun ranges here in Vegas, huh?
Totally. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, weekly we get celebrities, like sometimes more than that. So
We get most of the major UFC guys, all the football
Yeah.
people. We get rappers. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
'cause I would say you guys are like
anybody
the bigger range in the Vegas area, the Strip area at least. Right?
yeah.
Yeah, we're the biggest.
Largest. Yeah, we
the
are.
largest
Largest
shooting
indoor.
range.
Okay, damn.
Someone works in marketing. Good job, Sherry.
Hey.
Oh, that's your job?
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
far,
yeah.
Gotcha. I thought you were the one that was like the extra protector, you know, like,
Yeah, something like that.
yeah.
A little
Security.
bit overprotective of some of them, but
That makes sense. Oh, you said tattooed dudes?
Oh, my type?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I have a type. I don't know. They have to out alpha me in some way. So I don't care what that is. I don't really care about height. You got to you got to be able to like throw me around though. So,
Yeah, so you
you're not
have a
going to be
little-
little because I'm like, I'm not the skinniest thing. So yeah.
Well, on this podcast, we try to help guys, you know, figure out how to date, get better, improve, and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of times we were always hearing the same bullshit of like, oh, 6 feet, fucking 6-pack, 6 figures, and 6-inch dick. You know what I mean? So it's
just
like,
6 inches. That's it.
oh, see, this is the
Size matters.
the size matter, ladies. Let's start with you, Sherry, because you.
Definitely size centers.
Okay.
I think.
What's too small? What's too big? Or is there even such limit as too big?
No, not too big. We'll just leave that at
I know who's using the drill at work.
no. Even though that's the color I like, but no.
Okay.
I hate to say it, but size matters. It doesn't have to be, corn-fed guy, okay? But that's a different story for a different time.
What do you mean corn-fed guy?
Oh my God.
Country boys.
No.
Okay.
Well, I think every woman has had too little and too big.
Yeah.
Yes. But if you know how to work it,
Yeah.
I feel like
Works
if
for
you
me.
can make me come without me doing anything to myself, like if I don't have to play with myself, I feel like if you could just make me come and orgasm without having to do that, you're fine.
You're on the roster.
Yeah. You're on the list. We're on the list there, buddy.
Yeah, for sure. I've had too little and too big for sure. But I will say like some of the best sex I ever had was with a guy that had kind of a small dick. And it didn't, like, if he would have not been so extra all the time, I would have not like been satisfied, but I was always so satisfied but he was so extra and he was
very
super dom.
I was like, he was
super dom. So like, I don't know if I forgot he even had a dick at some point. 'Cause he's like tying me up and doing all this crazy shit all the time.
Hell yeah.
So like, yeah.
So you're saying just break her back and you're good.
Yeah, there you
me a
go.
little bit, toss me around.
Yeah. Leave a bite mark
Yeah.
on my neck.
Leave me a couple of bruises.
More than that.
You know?
More than that.
Yeah.
Bruises
And
around
then I'm
here.
not even I'm gonna just be like, that guy dicked me down, even if he didn't. Like,
Yeah.
Some poking, some spanking, some hair pulling.
She's gonna be
Some
like,
choking definitely.
choking, but also like put some effort into it. Like this guy would like fuck with me all day. I would be at work. He'd be like texting me stuff, just working. I'd be riled. By the time I get home, I'm like so worked up. So it's like I think there's a lot of other stuff guys can do that they don't think about, and they're all like worried about like the size of their dick and like, dude, she shouldn't even be thinking about that. There's so many other things.
I feel like a lot of guys are a little bit scared to choke.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they are for
Because
sure.
there's a certain way, because there is a certain way you choke a chick that you can add enough pressure where it doesn't like hurt them, but it feels good for them, if that makes sense. It's
I
almost
passed out recently.
I was just gonna say I've passed out
public.
Yeah, in public.
So recently with my situation, right? Go out to a really nice lunch. We're at the Aria, having a good time. We're drinking, blah, blah, blah. I like being choked, so it's my thing. Choke me before you kiss me. That's So he choked me a little bit too hard. I passed out in the middle of the casino floor for 2.5 seconds. And then I guess he said that I came to, and there was a guy walking by like, this black man is choking this Asian girl. And he had to tell him like,
That's
no,
his
she's
pimp.
fine.
that's the pimp.
She's fine. And he was just like, are you okay? Do you know where you are? Do you know who I am? I'm like, yeah.
Imagine he was like, make sure you get my money. Damn.
get back to work.
Yeah. So I was like,
$2,500 tonight. You got until 9. Nah, but
Get
that's
to
crazy.
work.
But yeah, there is definitely a way to choke a girl. You can't like squeeze them too. Like,
Yeah, it can't be
close,
too
'cause then it's
narrow.
like it makes them gag, and then
yeah.
it's gotta be like more on the side.
Yeah,
right
your
here.
carotid arteries. They taught us this in Marine Corps martial arts. It's like right here.
That's right.
Or if you can press on like the
Ooh,
back.
demonstrate.
demo
Demonstrate
it,
to Sherry.
demo.
Oh, okay. Please don't pass.
All right, guys, this is how you choke a chick.
All right, so you're gonna take your backhand back here. We're gonna have some pressure.
Look at those
okay?
biceps.
And then
I know, right?
the one, yeah. And then these hands, you put your middle finger and your thumb right in the carotid artery.
Michelle, you got it.
Like, okay, yeah, no
Make her blank
fainting
out.
right now,
Make
but
her
yeah.
blank out.
It's like I got ammonia in the car.
Okay.
We're fine then.
We're fine.
So dick size matters, right? What's
In a
like,
way.
yeah. So for you were like, I mean, I want big, black, whatever. Fuck. So for you, it matters, Maddie. You said it doesn't really matter as long as you know how to work it,
Stop
right?
lying. Stop.
It's just like no tic tac dicks, okay?
Exactly.
So
Size
matter
does
to-
matter.
yeah,
It
to-
does matter in a
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
At least credit card size.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Same girth.
I mean, I can make a girl come and I don't have a dick.
Right.
So, like,
Yeah.
come on, guys.
Right.
And
Exactly.
choking and slapping and
Yeah, or like
For
whatever
you.
she likes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I just think it's not something guys should focus on. They shouldn't focus on the size of their dick. There's so many other things.
Well, so I mean, like with a lot, porn is so easily accessible, and like a lot of people don't realize like the angles, and there's a lot of camera tricks that go to porn, and these kids, we're starting watching porn at a young age,
Everybody did.
I know.
So it's like this misconception that people like that kids get growing up that like they need to have a fucking 8-inch or
Right.
12-inch and stuff like that.
'Cause
And in
that's what they
reality,
see
you really
pornos.
don't need that much. I mean, you need at least
A decent amount.
3 inches, I would say.
Yeah.
At least 3.
3 inches is
And
enough to hit the G spot.
Yeah, and
that's
to know
for
what
sure,
you're doing, motion to ocean type thing. But like, there's just this like, I mean, we were talking about it, like, the average penis size and all that stuff and all
Yeah.
that crap. But
What is it? I don't know what it is. I'm
It
so
is
interested.
the average penis size is 5.25 inches.
Okay.
So when a guy says that he's 6 inch, he may be lying to you.
Ooh.
Okay, because I mean, we had a friend that was
there's
over.
different ways to measure the penis too.
Yeah.
Oh my
there is.
God.
Push
Yeah.
down a little bit.
No, I mean that's still technically like they call that a bone press, right? Because you're pushing,
Pushing down
yeah,
to
you're
make
pushing
it
to
a
the
little bit
bone.
bigger, yeah.
But really, realistically, there's nobody that's really gonna be over 9 inches. Like realistically,
Yeah.
like if you are 9 inches, you're literally the biggest dick in a room of like 1,000 guys, which is
Yeah.
insane. So the average is 5.25.
I feel like it would have to be big. If you're a shower and a grower, you have to show me something. Like, and if you're just a grower, I would be like, yeah, that's not.
So it's a deal breaker
Yeah.
for Sherry. We've decided.
So size does matter to you. Got it. That's
You have to be both shower and a grower.
what's up. Okay, I'm glad you're honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Maddie says it's cool as long as you know how to hit it.
Yes.
And not a tic tac.
Can't be
Yeah.
too short. Can't be.
Yeah.
What if it's like really fat though? Like what if it's like the size of like a fucking
The
Coke?
Lonnie
Like a
can.
tuna-
No. Like it's like a Coke can. Like this is a little bit girthy, but it's got to be like a Coke can, like a traditional Coke
No,
can.
that's too thick.
You can't take it. It's like a baby's head.
No. I like my vagina. Let's not rip a new one.
So you want it? So you want it like more length than girth type of thing?
No, it has to be a happy medium, I think. There's a happy medium.
Damn, they're all out here looking for the perfect dick.
Well, it's gonna be different for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same with guys. Perfect
Yeah.
pussy's gonna be different for you.
No, I don't.
Perfect
I don't.
body.
I don't think guys ever talk about. Oh yeah, that was like the perfect pussy. We just talk about like tightness and shit every once in a while.
Right.
If it's wet.
Yeah, like she was hella
dry.
wet. Like she was pretty tight. I couldn't I do like two pumps in there, and I was like, oh shit.
I think wetness matters a lot more though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, wetness matters a lot more. Like if it's so fucking wet, then it's like
It should feel good.
perfect. Because that's what.
But if you think about it though, like if she's starfishing it, like it's still not good. Because you also want a girl that's gonna be a little bit like she's gonna
Into it,
participate.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Make
So-
some noise.
A little
instead of just,
princess and just like
Yeah, like nobody wants a fucking pillow princess,
No.
right?
Oh,
just lay there, make no noise at all.
I don't think I could do that if I
No.
tried. I don't think it's even possible.
kissing, I couldn't even be like, let's just
Yeah.
do it. A little.
Do it again. Just do it.
I can't do it out.
I just would like to remind you of our inter-employee no relations rule, please.
I think we broke that already.
Both of you motherfuckers.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm sure that
broken.
rule's been broken
It's
plenty
rule
of
been
times.
broken a few
Yeah,
times.
a few. Just
That,
maybe
that and not showing up on time, but whatever.
I mean, like workforce relationships like pretty common,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
and no matter like what field you're in.
And
Yeah.
stealing.
Oh.
Employees
don't
stealing shit.
No.
I mean, it
We had a
happens
couple
rarely.
cases, but nothing like.
Yeah,
Wow.
rarely, which is silly because, we're literally regulated by the ATF to have every single part of our whole building except for the bathrooms on camera. So,
Really?
so why would you do that?
That makes sense. So do you guys have to count like every piece of ammo that you guys have?
No.
Yeah, not really. No. Ish, count-ish.
Yeah. Because it's a lot.
Grab a
too.
handful, put it in their pocket, and just walk off.
Well, we all train
Exactly.
a lot too.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah. So then I find out and fire those motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's happened a couple times.
Yeah.
It's like, motherfucker, those are $2 a round.
Well, they just have to ask me. I'm a pretty reasonable person. Yeah.
All you have
think
to do
ammo
is be
price-
like, hey, I'm going to go shoot.
Chris, can I take this box of ammo? And I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
Do you think ammo prices will go back down to pre-COVID or not?
No.
No, never. But I mean, they've come down a little bit. They're not.
They have it.
It's inflation, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Definitely.
prices are going to go down.
So I remember I could get like 250 rounds for like $25 at Ventura or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like so dirt
Yeah.
cheap.
Not
That was
Going up
like
every week.
that was like $90.
Yeah.
Where's those
Around.
pre-COVID housing prices? Huh?
Shh, they're trying
Exactly.
to get back there too, you know.
Literally everything.
We might go back there. The interest rates won't, but
Right.
we will. Y'all should have bought when it was like 2.99 and shit, but
I did.
oh, you did? You're a smart.
Well, I refinanced it $299.
You're a smart woman. Nice. I see why you're the boss.
She is the boss lady. Oh, and it's also her birthday today.
What?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, yo. 21 forever.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Do you
What are you
ever
gonna
get
do
that
for
you look
birthday?
like Katy Perry?
All the time. So much. So we used to look like twins, like 10 years ago. Twins. Like absolutely twins. Yeah.
I wonder why you keep a roster.
I know.
Who doesn't want to?
So every time we go to
Yeah.
Katy, or every time we go to karaoke, we make her sing a Katy Perry song for us. It's like a thing.
I hate it.
Can you do one right now?
Yes. For about $300 an hour. Do anything you want, baby.
Oh,
That wallet
I'm
out.
gonna take full advantage of that hour.
Yeah, that would not be an accurate price.
He's like, I got some walls in the back.
Yeah.
I just need some painting.
Companionship.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's companionship. There's
Yeah,
a bar
yeah,
that he's making. That needs to make it painted.
Yeah,
and
that
put
was not an
together.
accurate representation. Just pull that out of there. But yeah.
Can you lay some tile?
No.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cheap.
Can you trim my bushes
That'd be
back there?
so cheap. Yeah. I don't know why I pulled that out of. That was horrible.
If you want some cheap labor,
Call me.
go find a companion somewhere and be like, hey, I need some yard work done.
Oh, wait, that's true. That's how much they charge, isn't it?
What are you doing for your birthday?
I don't know. It's just like every other. I don't do anything for my birthday ever. I
Just
don't
don't
know.
care anymore.
I literally worked all day and then I have some more work to do when I go home. And it's going to be fun
We're
and
doing
exciting.
something
Pull out the
tomorrow.
roster.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like,
I'm not even choosing anybody.
Jim's tonight.
She's like, oh, it's my birthday. I'm gonna get 2 of them.
Oh,
You know what?
my treater.
Sure. As long as you're honest with everyone, why not?
Hell
Like,
yeah. Sebastian, what are you doing after this, bro?
Probably going to work.
Well,
Sounds like a great time.
Unless you need a companion.
Hey.
Got birthday discounts.
let's do it.
Oh,
You're going to give me that $300 an hour price?
Nah, 500.
Damn.
Half off though.
Okay.
you're better
half
off
off.
going to the club and just pay for it.
Yeah. I know it might be hard to leave, but guys, I can get free sex if I want. It's mediocre, but still free. Still free.
That's true. You guys could technically just go out there or hit somebody up on your phone, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a response.
Yeah.
It's just that easy for you girls. Huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody that doesn't. Yeah. Everybody texts me back.
Damn.
I never got
Must be
ghosted.
nice.
Yeah.
So is your roster like only for sex, or do you actually like they take you out and stuff like that as well too?
Sometimes, but mostly no. Mostly like just sex. I mean, I also like hanging out with them. So like, maybe we'll have a drink and then have sex. But no, we're not like usually going out on dates or anything.
Oh, okay.
I had a couple for a while, so I would go out on dates with them. They brought me out like the first date for sure.
Wait, you're a unicorn?
Yes.
Yeah, she is.
What?
We decorated her office in unicorn.
They did. They decorated my office in unicorns today for my birthday.
Wow, you're a magic.
But I don't have a current couple right now. So anybody listening out there, I have a
you have a
couple
neck
spot on my roster that's open.
She will buy you a car.
Damn, you get my pussy and a car.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like a good ass deal.
It's just the pussy. What if it's the other hole though? You
Oh.
the other hole.
We all have 3 holes, right? So I am an entrepreneur. I like to use all of my talents.
If the price is right.
We can't have wasted talent sitting out there, sir.
So are you saying that you're in the swing scene?
I've like dabbled in it here and there. But I'm busy right now. I'm just like working a lot. And so I
Yeah.
don't want to go to like whole events when I can just like call someone and they can like just
Yeah.
come over. It's so convenient.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. I was just thinking about this earlier, actually. I think that like when it comes to like when your life is more guided towards making money, you have less sex, and then when you're more focused on sex, you have less money.
For sure.
And I think this is like a very good lesson for the guys for sure, because for example, if you're a tech nerd, right, they have no game with women, but they have all the fucking money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But when you're like a fucking, just a player, let's just say like, I don't know, like a military man. Military men usually get a lot of women, I feel like. But they ain't got no fucking money.
None at all. It's just
Zero.
Like, oh, it's
I've
payday.
actually-
Like straight to the liquor
Yeah.
store.
Yeah, zero money.
Go to the bar.
So would you say money is important when it comes down to dating?
Well, I personally have dated a lot of military men, so
Can you push that mic a little bit closer to you?
yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I honestly don't think so. Just because I don't know. As long as like we can have a good time, like you're funny, you like to do the kind of things I like to do. Like I honestly don't think it's that important.
I feel like you would just still have to be on the same level, somewhat financially. You can't date somebody who's, you know.
So what's your yearly annual like bottom number that you'll take? You're gonna go for a guy that's like $30,000, like a McDonald's employee.
Probably not.
What is it? What is it gonna take? Like your minimum number.
I can't even discuss.
Just be honest. Like be honest. I like if you say like 150K.
No,
That's cool.
No. I don't think I have. It can't be like a McDonald's worker. I cannot. Like and
60,000.
Yeah, maybe like 60. If you have like maybe an RSO.
Okay.
Salary.
Yeah.
But you make a lot of tips.
What's up?
Yeah. Or chef or something.
Okay. So like 60.
Yeah, I think my
Bottom line.
ex-husband was 60.
Okay.
But he made a lot of tips and stuff.
What about you, Maddie?
I guess my ex was also a sergeant in the Marine Corps, so we really didn't like we made enough to like do whatever we wanted and like go have fun, but like it was not money was never a problem. So I think it was like maybe like 50K.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Whatever.
Might be financially the same,
Yeah.
if not better.
But what if you want to get like the sickest gun? You know what I mean? Just buy unlimited ammo. That wouldn't affect you at all. You get a dope ass house, travel the world.
I'm building my own gun right now. I'm building my own rifle and I'm doing it by myself.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
My girl.
What about you, Kris? What are we looking at for income? if you had to like
That's
get to
a
the
tough
point.
one for Kris.
If you wanted to like get rid of the roster, right?
Okay.
You're like, all right, I'm gonna settle down with
Right.
this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suck his dick only for the rest of my life.
So
How much
good,
is it gonna
too.
cost?
Okay, so here's the thing. I have never dated a guy that has even been close to what I do well for myself. I'm good. Here's my requirements because I've been talking about this with my therapist. One, you cannot in any way hold back my money making. That is a hard, absolutely not. So I broke up with my ex like a year and a half ago. I already make double of what I did when I was with him because he was holding me back in so many different ways. So that has to be a really important thing. And then I think number two, you have to be just as hungry as I am. So I have enough money. I can take you on vacation every month. I can pay for all your bills. I'm fine. But you can't like hold back my salary at all. And then you also have to be, I'm really hungry. Like it's my birthday and I'm going to go home and work. Like, and so I just need somebody that can kind of like match that vibe with me. And I like the game. Like I like to, like, I'm going to have fun looking at Google Analytics by myself tonight. Like,
Damn, that's for real.
so I just want somebody that can like match that vibe and not be like, ew, why are you doing that? You know, I want someone that's like, yeah, let's go fucking get it.
Yeah.
So I don't really care, you know, if you're making however much, this much, that much, whatever. I just want someone that like supports my vibe and also matches it.
So you're okay with being with somebody who makes way less money than you?
I actually wouldn't care like if I met the right guy and he just wanted to like not work and he would like manage the house and do whatever and didn't work.
Jesus.
I would be fine with that.
Wow.
But he would have to manage the house.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come home and like shit better not be. I'm not fixing the toilet.
clean.
It's like what we talk about though. It's like you're gonna be the one
The breadwinner.
well, yeah, but
Yeah.
also the fact of like your happiness is probably not gonna be there if that's the case though.
As long as like those two things for me, I think if I came home and like all the shit that I like, I had to fix my toilet the other day. That's fucking annoying. So
Yeah.
if I came home and like all that was done, like the groceries were done, and like I didn't have to worry about like managing my house, that would be fine, but he would have to like support what I'm doing still, because I don't want to lose money because of you.
What if he's making enough money to the point where you get to stay at home? Is that something that's in your book at all?
No, Kris would never, ever. She barely stays home when she's sick.
No, I have to start a new business like every like few months,
That's
or I
awesome.
like go crazy.
Yeah, you just got that natural like dominance.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I could like help someone with their business, or I don't know, something. But no, I'm not gonna sit around and like paint my nails all day. Absolutely not. No,
Makes
Just
sense.
too boring.
I
Definitely not.
I need to accomplish things,
I'm right there with you.
and I have to win.
Do you go like stir crazy, just kind of sitting there? Bullshit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I-
I can see, because even right now you're like sitting there.
I know.
you're
I'm like,
fucking.
that
I gotta go
makes
do
me
some
sick.
shit.
Like,
Yeah,
it's been a while, guys. What are we doing?
No, I get it though. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is hard though. It is hard to find somebody who's going to accept that, because most men are going to be the ones that want to, they want somebody that's going to be traditional, stay home wife, whatever. Right.
Right.
So
I mean, I do that too. Like I cook really well.
nice. What are you cooking?
She makes really good breakfast sandwiches.
Make guys fall in love with me. I give them like really good head, and then I give them a breakfast sandwich, and then
Fuck yeah.
so I've decided not to do that. I'm not doing that right now, because I make all these like roster dudes that I'm like, we're just seeing each other, and then I accidentally give them way too good a head, and then a really good breakfast sandwich, and then they fall in love. So breakfast sandwiches are off the table until
only
I'm
for us.
fully
She's like, I'll give them blowjobs, but no breakfast.
correct.
It's-
And
it's
then
like
these
what-
guys get the breakfast.
Yeah, we get the breakfast.
Wow.
It's like what we talked about on the last podcast.
Yeah.
Way to a man's heart is blowies and food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blowies and food, and you'll make a man
True.
want to marry you.
I figured it out. So girls, like if you need to like tie your man down, just like hit me up. I'll give you my breakfast sandwich recipe. Make
Can I
it
get your
happen.
breakfast sandwich recipe?
Yeah. See, look at you, just fumbled over your words. You're
Yeah, we're stuttering
thought of
over
this
there.
good breakfast
Yeah.
sandwich. She's like ready to go.
I'm like, I want to make this breakfast
I
sandwich.
think I love you. Yeah.
He's like,
No, just so I can make it on my own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a strong,
Perfect, yes.
independent man, right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't need no woman. Hell no.
Whatever. If I gave you guys a breakfast sandwich right now, you would just love it.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I'd still require a blowjob though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can't take on the full package without trying it out.
Fair.
You get
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah. Fair. No, yeah.
Yeah, so-
I would never ask to be with a dude without giving him a blowjob first. Hello. And let's be honest, he wouldn't want to be with me before the blowjob either.
Yeah.
But then after the
Right. It's
I
all.
feel like there's a little bit much right there. It's gonna take a specific man for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a lie. Yeah, I said that
She
before.
knows
I
she's
know.
a lot. She knows.
I know. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, so sorry.
Well,
but-
Do you think a man that's willing to stay at home and not work is the reason why they're like not working out with you? Because I figure, like,
it's not masculine enough.
yeah, because like for example, like for me, if I can't stay home either for a long
Right.
time. He knows like I have to go be out doing something, you know. And if I'm to stay home and just be like a house dad, I guess.
A house bitch.
Well, I don't know, because I mean, I stay at home a lot too, but I get a lot of shit done.
Yeah, but you're also like working and doing.
Yeah,
something else, you know?
I've like when I tell you I moved, I literally remodeled our last place to fit exactly what it was gonna be, so I didn't have to leave this compound. Right. I have a gym in the garage. I have like a photo studio in the other room. I have my podcast here. I got a pool in the back. Like my office is out there. Like everything is fit to my house.
I mean, do you want a breakfast sandwich, dude?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty nice. I need a gym and a pole. Shit.
We're actually gonna be putting a stripper pole up pretty soon too. So
Nice, nice.
Yeah, behind those curtains, there's a bar being made.
there's a bar that's gonna go there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's a one-stop shop for
Yeah.
never leaving your house.
Right. The bachelor pad.
Literally perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be me and my son. Like, yeah, what's up,
I
dude?
love it. I love it. That's perfect.
Yeah, but going back to it is, I don't know, man. You know,
Yeah, 'cause, like,
if it's a guy who is like staying at home and like no fucking, no ambitious, like, then I think you're
That
gonna have a
would-
problem.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a dominant guy. So that's actually what I used to choose with the help of my therapist. I have found out that I do not choose dominant men at all. I choose these guys who are so insecure and non-dominant that they try so hard to act like they're dominant. But let's just be honest, no dominant dude would ever let a girl buy him a car. Like,
I mean,
And comfortably be in it,
ever.
yeah.
And they were both like, yeah.
like celebrating
So
all that stuff.
really, they weren't the guy I was looking for. They were kind of like creating this facade of the guy that I was looking for that they wished they were, but they were not willing to put the work to get there. So
Damn, that's a tough one. I've never really dealt with this before.
you sound like my therapist now. She's always like,
Something new.
wow.
Well, I see it like this is therapy as well.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it is.
Because when I do, it helps me learn as well. I like to study human behaviors and psychologies of why people are the way the fuck they are, especially here in Vegas. It's the most interesting fucking people here in Vegas, and I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Get all types of people.
Like, I can understand you because culturally you have like a binding to it, because you know Filipino households are very like tight.
Yeah, we're very traditional.
Yeah,
I think,
super
too, in a
traditional.
weird way.
Which is a little bit weird because you break that barrier just a little bit.
Just a little. I'm the black sheep of the family, but
makes sense.
besides taking care of a household, I'm very traditional in that way. But everything else, the bad girl, the never in school, I break that mold in my family.
Yeah, and also, you know, with Maddie, like you don't see a lot of girls in the USMC.
You really don't. So like I'm from the Midwest, and originally my parents wanted me to join like the Air Force National Guard. So I stay in Nebraska, you know, go to school out there, don't move out of state. But then like I saw this opportunity and I'm like, I need to get the hell out of the Midwest.
Right.
And it was like the best decision I ever made. Like my parents like low-key disowned me when they found out. But obviously like when it came to like my Marine Corps graduation, they were like so proud of me, and just like we have a great relationship now. But yeah, I'm also the black sheep of the family.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wait, so you're from Nebraska originally? Damn, I heard Nebraska was wild, bro.
It's a whole lot of nothing to do.
You know, going back to like the lamos you've been dating. No offense. But do you think? Because we always talk about like facades and stuff, like people trying to put a facade, like, you know, like I don't want to say like every guy who's like tatted up is like trying to put up a facade.
That's true.
But, you know, like, do you think some guys, that majority of them are trying to put up a facade? Like they put this like exterior, like, you know, decals in a way, you know, it's like getting a car and like modding it all the way out, you know, and then it just still drives. You're still driving a Honda Civic at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I mean,
it's
dude,
like,
how many times?
it's like what we
Dude,
saw.
hold on. But how many times have we told our weak ass homeboys, right? Like, bro, you should get tatted. You look so fucking sick, and bitches would love it. And then they're like, all right, cool. And then they
True.
get tatted, they look hella sick, and bitches love
But they're
it.
still a bitch.
But they're still a bitch.
It doesn't change like the person inside. But do you think it's like a facade they're putting on top of the outer layer where they're like, you know, like I said, not every guy is like.
What's going on here? There's communication, and we're not like. What?
Interesting concept.
The ex-Nathan. Let's just stop talking about that.
I'm not gonna say shit. Sherry's gonna throw something at me. You're gonna see the
wait.
Filipino come out at me.
I mean,
I want to know. Come on.
you can't just like laugh and all like be in your own little circle and not bring us into this.
Probably all of us have had entanglements with
Tattoo.
massively tattooed men, and a lot of what you
Current
said.
situation actually does tattoos for a living.
See, and I was gonna leave it. I was not gonna bring it up.
So you guys are saying the same related thing that we're just kind of bringing up
Oh,
in a
yeah.
way, right?
In a way.
Yeah, because like we always mention, like we know people that are really successful people, and like you see them out front, and you won't be able to tell they fucking own all this shit. Yeah, they look like they're wearing this fucking flip flops and little beach shorts and fucking a dirty T-shirt, and then these guys have like millions in the bank, and they're not
Kind
they're
of
like
breaking the
flaunting it.
mold
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit. Tattoos, definitely.
Yeah, they're like they're out there like flaunting, like, hey, look at me, you know,
Yeah.
I got the new kicks and shit like that.
They're not looking for attention.
Yeah,
they're
not
confident.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should look for a guy with a dirty T-shirt.
No, I mean,
No,
Had it up.
because you had that, and he was a creep.
Oh, well, good point.
well, it's not even that. It's the fact of like, I think you just got to get to know people. I think when you rush into something, you kind of just jump into things without really realizing like what the fuck you're getting into.
Yeah, for sure.
So a lot of times, like for guys, it's kind of hard because you guys are always putting something on, whether it's makeup, sexy clothes, or like, you know, fucking hairstyle, whatever it is. We can't fucking tell. And then we date you for a little bit. 6 months later, you're fucking crazy. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you put all this facade on and we have to break it down somehow. For guys, it's like if a guy were to just say, hey, I got $1 million in my bank account, you're not going to find that sexy, are you? Exactly. Because you're gonna be like, oh, he's trying to fucking buy me, right? And that's not sexy. But if you met him and then you learned that, oh damn, this guy's like wealthy as fuck, like, you know, he's got money, he's got some success, you know, something going on with this guy, I can't really figure it out, and then you find out that he's got, you know, a Ferrari at home, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I'm definitely giving him that blowjob and a sandwich, right?
A little more than that. He's getting dinner too. Yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I think the current dating culture is like a hookup culture right now. I think that's
Yeah,
why a lot of
definitely.
it's like a lot of people are mixing up like sex with like actually reading the person, if that makes sense.
For
you know?
sure.
Like everything's like going to like straight to like a skull fuck, which, you know, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but it's just the way the thing is going, and it kind of distracts you from actually like, because I don't know, like, you know, growing up, I felt like it took a little bit longer to hook up with a chick than it did like does nowadays, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely like social media is opening it up more.
Yeah.
I think what we're doing is we're going back into history's cycle, like back in the 20s and 30s, you know, when you had the whole feminist movement at the very beginning, when women, the original feminists, were fighting for rights, right? And then I believe in the 50s, the 40s and the 50s is when they started fighting for their sex, right? So like the ability to like not have to settle down right away, right after school, and be a woman and
A housewife.
yeah, you didn't have to be forced to those circumstances. And then now I think what happens is you're starting to lax way too much. But during that, what happened was the war started, and a lot of the assassinations of presidents started happening. So it put that kind of on hold. And then we had the civil rights movement, which really slowed everything down. So we had that pause for a little bit. And then when the Vietnam War happened, that's when the hippies came out. So it started coming back into a cycle where everybody was like more sex positive, like, hey, let's chill, relax. And then next thing you know, it started to slow down again. And then now we have like hip hop music, social media. So it's starting to ramp up again. Yeah. And COVID too. COVID really put a damage into it because, I mean, nobody was meeting anybody.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the divorces started to happen during that time because you were stuck in a house with other people that you couldn't deal with. Like
24/7.
Yeah, they were talking about how like the divorce rate skyrocketed almost 3 times within those 2 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, within the first year, actually, it skyrocketed because people just, you know, we go to work.
Yeah.
You and I, we're married.
Right.
We go to work. We don't really see each other.
Oh, okay.
Until nighttime and then fucking go to sleep. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then next thing you know, now we're stuck in a fucking house together. You're like, I like my toxic daddy, but I don't like him this much. Not every fucking day.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We didn't really experience COVID because we
were working.
more.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while, we were working like 7 days a week for a few weeks, and we went down to 6 days a week. And then, so we worked more. And then we also didn't quarantine at all. Like, even a little. So we were all at each other's houses.
Yeah.
Like, whose house are we going to tonight?
Yeah.
So we just didn't, we didn't experience
Yeah, we
that.
were like that too because we were real estate. So it was like consistent.
I
People
was
were
at the bar every weekend.
Yeah, this guy was out. Getting
Using
sick.
government money to buy me alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Good job, bro. Admitting shit to the internet.
Right.
Hey, they wanted me to feed it into the economy, to build the economy up. I was doing that with booze
Yeah.
at my favorite bar to keep them alive.
Stimulus money just went to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Paying it back.
And then paying it back.
Exactly what they wanted it for.
But going back to that, I think what's going to happen is in the next couple of years, we're probably going to go into another war, and it'll probably slow it down again. That's where I was trying to go with
It's
that.
going to slow the sex down?
Probably because there's more worries, right? You're going to have to be worried about your protection, your safety, your family, all those things. So after the war is when a lot of babies are born. That's when you start a new generation. Like that's why the baby boomer movement was huge.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
COVID, yeah.
Yeah, they were just trying to repopulate and shit. So.
Yeah, if you look at the world history, a lot of things repeat, and it's like certain time period. So like, like
That
after
I know.
World War I, that like things are happening, and then World War II happened, and then certain things are happening. So you can see like similar patterns happening right now as we're progressing currently with our timeline.
You guys were awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
So if you guys want, we'll start with just plugging social medias if you want to be found.
Oh, what is my social media? Hold on,
Are you going to be found, Sherry?
You can find me at the Range 702.
Oh, that's my marketing girl right there. There she is.
Find me at the Range 702. If you can't find me there, just look at the webpage. What is my social media?
Oh God.
Right across the street from the Hustlers Club.
Where you can find me Thursday through Sunday from 9 to 2 a.m.
There it is.
Let's get naughty.
You find it?
Yeah, so Sherry X Rose is my Instagram.
And then mine is Maddie.Durrell, 2 R's, 2 L's.
Kris with a K _Chanski, all platforms, same.
Hashtag.
Nice.
Hashtag Kris Chanski.
Hashtag the Range 702.
Hashtag the Range 702. Thank you, marketing girl.
Check her out on TikTok. She's got some interesting TikToks on there too.
Yeah, you'll find us all on her TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty, yeah.
All the wild shit.
Some ass slapping, some
Yeah.
dildo flinging,
Yeah.
some bullets flying.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Are you gonna tag us, bro? I'm just
Oh
kidding.
yeah, I got it.
Just close this.
Hashtag Waku. Hashtag live Waku. Hashtag. Yeah.
It's pretty much just live walk.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, yeah.
It's literally right between their head back there too.
Oh yeah.
You want to close it out?
Yep. Close it up.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching WAKURADIO episode, whatever we're on right now. Stay tuned for our next episode. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you like these ladies, tell me what you like about them.
If you don't like them,
Shut the
You can go fuck yourself.
Love you guys.
Dude, the comment section is tough on this podcast. So
Lit.
Oh, there's nothing. I mean, especially me and Maddie, there's nothing that we haven't heard. Like literally nothing.
Yeah.
I have no feelings left.
Okay, good.
Like I don't.
They're
care.
comedic to read through though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
They're fun.
Yeah.
I'd be reading through them like, damn, this is damn.
Life of a hustler.
Check me out.
Life of a
See me on the
hustler.
road, I'm in hustle mode. Real estate mogul, commercial real estate.